Hi, my name is Carolyn Hutchins. I am a raw artist. I'm a photographer. I was the director's highlight from last year, so I'm back again. Well, I really enjoy raw because it's very different than a lot of the stuff that I normally do. I show artwork at an art gallery in downtown Kissimmee, and I participate in a lot of other organizations. I participate with Gallery One artists in downtown Kissimmee. I sit on the board for Kissimmee Main Street, which is a volunteer board, but I sit on the board for the design committee, which is really cool. It's a lot of fun. And I also am on the board of the Osceola County Camera Club. And they're all very fun. I'm also starting to get heavily involved in the Dakin Arts District, which is all in downtown Kissimmee. That's where I live. But it's a very different environment than what raw is. It's, some of it is kind of stuffy, little quiet art galleries and things like that, which is good. It's fun, because Kissimmee is a small town, and so you kind of get to know everybody. But at the same time, this is, I've learned a lot about how to branch out and how to, do things differently, I guess. Photography was something I was always interested in. I was interested in it probably since I was a kid. I got in trouble a lot when I was a child for using up all the Polaroid film in the camera and silly things like that. I kind of left it alone a little bit after I graduated, and then I got to a point where I was at a dead-end spot in my job, and I had gone to college, but I couldn't afford to stay in, so I had to drop that, and I just had never really gone back into it. But photography was kind of what I knew, and I got to a point where I had to do something to branch out and to try to move away from the dead-end job that I was working at the time, and photography was a way out for me, and it really helped. I started getting into it. I like to do a lot of outdoor work. I'm really passionate about conservation and things like that, nature and whatnot. So a lot of my work you'll see is outdoors. A big one, I always do Croc Fest every year, so that's always fun, raising money for endangered crocodiles. But yes, conservation has always just been a big passion of mine, so I try to kind of reflect that in my work. You'll see a lot of wildlife, a lot of animals, things like that. And a silly fun thing too is aircraft. I like aircraft photography. Stuff like air shows and all the stunt planes that go out and flip upside down in the air, and things that I would be way too afraid to ever even think about doing. But I think that's really neat too. So I have a lot of those pictures as well. Eventually, I really would like to get to a point where I'd like to get to a point where I could quit my job and I don't have to work 9 to 5 every day. But that may be a bit of a ways away, but that's the point where I'd like to get. And also maybe just to do more with conservation and maybe do more like fundraisers and stuff like that. I like that. My name is Carolyn, and I'm a raw artist.